Here is Aqua Girl at 5 weeks old. So she is the smallest girl, but she is also the darkest girl. Especially in the sun, you can really see the red undertone she's getting all over, and her ears are getting dark. We look at their ear color at this age. She's got a little white polka spot on top, if you can see. She is also very outgoing. She's a little bit busier. I've noticed with her when we're out in the yard, she is totally fine to leave the group, go explore, see what she can get into. So I love that confidence about her. There is Aqua Girl. Here's Purple Girl. She is the second darkest when I look at her ears. She's also the second biggest. Oh goodness, hold on. You can see she's a little bit squirmier. But Pink has her beat in size. But I love her head. Her head reminds me so much of Nelson. I think she's gonna have a little bit of a blockier head. And you can see how thick her coat is coming in already. She is getting so fluffy. Like a little poof on the top of her head. There's Purple Girl. Here's Yellow Girl. So size-wise, she's kind of middle of the road for the girls. Not the biggest or the smallest. She is a little bit more reserved. She kind of lets everyone else start to explore and figure things out before she does, but she is a big snuggler. She likes to stay with me, love on me. In terms of her color, I think it's going to be a great mix between Nelson and Roxy. Probably closer to Roxy's color when I look at her ears, but her body reminds me of Nelson right now. So we'll definitely have to look at her color in the sun at 6 weeks. There's Yellow Girl. Here's Pink Girl, and she is the biggest girl. She is solid. When you hold her compared to the others, you can tell a huge difference. I definitely think she's gonna get some size from Nelson. She is very outgoing and energetic. She's busy. She's a busy girl, but she's also really smart. She figures out stuff quickly. Her head also reminds me of Nelson. Not quite as blocky as Purple Girl, but beautiful mix of the two. There's Pink Girl, 5 weeks old. There's Orange Girl. So she is not the smallest girl. She's the second smallest. And she is a super happy girl. She's always excited when we're doing things. Happy to see us. She got wet. That's why there's a little bit of darkness around her eyes there. Color-wise, we're just going to have to see how she darkens and really look at her in the sun. I do think she's going to be a little bit more traditional like Nelson, but her ears are darker. So we'll just have to see. There's Orange.